rather put the plantain into an annual crop. And most people will say, okay, it's perennial crop because once it's cultivated, it keeps producing. But again, that narrative is drawn from the fact that once a particular stand of plantain is harvested, the sucker takes over. But it should be noted that the sucker is just a different plant entirely. So one particular plant, talking about the sucker, grows and produce and mature within 1 year. So another sucker coming out is actually a different plant entirely. And so why am I saying this is to say here that the plantain is not a perennial tree crop. And looking at the fact that the oil palm is already perennial, because one of the things I said from the onset in choosing a crop to integrate with the oil palm, I said the oil palm is already a perennial crop, and so you are not expected to integrate it with another perennial crop. A good example, you are integrating cashew, or integrating pawpaw, or you are integrating another perennial crop with the oil palm. It's not ideal. But for the plantain, for those that are saying, is it not a perennial crop? Why integrate plantain again with oil palm? It is not. And within 1 year, the plantain can mature and be ready for harvest. So the second reason why plantain is seen as a choice crop to intercrop with the oil palm is the fact that plantain is not a perennial tree crop, and it does not have or pose any future challenge on the original crop, which is the oil palm.